Are we at a business conference or are we doing a YouTube video?
I think a little bit of each. No, but in all seriousness, we just did our... Give me knuckles. What are you doing? We just did our first speaking engagement.
Joint speaking engagement.
As a couple.
Yes.
Wasn't that nice?
It was, yeah.
I liked it.
I like it because I don't have to talk the whole time.
Yeah.
You had some good points too. You always remember things.
Yeah.
You're better at remembering things.
No, it was very good team effort.
Yeah.
Okay. We are in the Wisconsin Dells right now. You flew to New York. You came here. Stanley and I flew from Boulder to here.
Mm-hmm.
You did your first race. Now before...
With Bobby, yeah?
Now before we do that, I think we should pause and let Bobby say what he thinks is going to happen in the race today.
Yeah, because you filmed them before my race, and
Matt filmed them.
Matt asked what Bobby thought I could do.
Okay, so we'll pause.
Oh God!
What do you hope for Gwen on Saturday with the 5K? Is there a plan yet, or is that
No,
still
there is a plan.
Okay.
You know, her best on the road is 16:06 on that course,
Okay.
on a soft year when she won it.
Yeah.
And this is our first race together,
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to tell. But, you know, I'm thinking, you know, and this will come out after the race, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think the week after.
Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, maybe on a good day, if it's good conditions, 15:40, just under, and then definitely under 16,
Okay.
like that. And then we'll ask if we want to post this anyway. So.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to do altitude conversion. We stepped back from half marathon training real quickly, you know, so we did, I'd literally say one specific workout for it. And it was on a new route, so she went out a little hard, went a little pop-a-doodle on number 2, and so it threw my calculations off a bit. But I don't know what the altitude conversion for middle altitude is for Gwen yet. I know a lot from the triathlon days. From what I saw, she trained up at Falls Creek in Australia, which is the same altitude as here. So that's why it's such a broad window for 5K.
Yeah.
And it also just depends on the girls. It's pretty stacked, and it's an interesting race for me because they've posted the girls' track PRs and the girls' road PRs. So watching the ladies do those two and seeing the differential and knowing that that's not a famously fast course. I think maybe Molly Huddle has the course record at shade under 15:30. So it's not a quickie. And the boys only run around, I think 14:05, kind of in that range.
Okay.
So it's no Carlsbad,
Yeah.
you know.
So Bobby was like spot on.
Yeah, he thought I'd run.
He's like spot on.
15:40 to 16. Yeah.
He just 15:50. Ew. Okay, so tell us about the race. Tell us about it, because like you had to travel there by yourself the day before. You flew in late.
Yep.
Because you had direct flight. I packed you a bunch of lunch.
Well, I mean,
dinner.
the only reason I actually did this race was because a friend told me she was going to do it, and I was like, oh man, I love racing. I want to race. And this wasn't like a planned race or anything, but like the more we thought about it, the more I was like, I want a like rust buster, because in the past my rust busters have been just
horrendous.
very bad.
I mean.
So
we need. This is when we need like to find Talbot to just chop in a bunch of old Rustbuster footage. Like,
and my
like,
times.
It's like ooh, ooh, ooh.
So yeah, I mean, I've done the Dash to the Finish Line before, and I've always loved, you know, the New York City Marathon. I did as my very first marathon, and just the event they put on. It's always super fun, and I don't know. I don't enjoy New York City. As in, like, I don't.
It's a lot of work to get in.
Yes, I guess like I don't ever want to live there. But it's super fun to go there, especially these races that New York Roadrunners puts on. I feel like I'm doing an ad for them, but I honestly just enjoy their races and the way they treat us. And, the races are normally clean and everything is just beautiful. So anyway, I was excited to go. When a friend told me they were going, I was like, I want to go. So then talked to Bobby and went, and I remember just being like, gosh, I just really want to break 16. I just had no idea where it was. Yep. I was like, I really just want to break 16 minutes. I just want to have a decent race. I want to see, like, can I actually race out of altitude? Because that's been a concern in the past. And then, I finish, and you and Bobby are, like, thrilled. And I'm like, oh, I want more. But that's just the athlete in me. But, I think, I was basically stayed with a pack. I mean, Weenie went off the front from the beginning, but then I was in like a pack that I kind of, I stayed in, and it felt good the whole way. Got out kicked by a few people, but it was an okay result.
I mean, look,
it made me excited to race the half.
Yeah. I mean, I was, I had no idea what to expect. Obviously, anywhere from doing really well to running 17:30. I mean, and I was actually surprised. I watched the last 5 minutes of the race.
Oh wow! Yeah, but not the beginning.
I thought I mistimed it. I thought it was on at something like something, and I was off. My time was off. So
you would never miss a client's race, but
but your so that being said, I love you. I think you did a great job. Tell us what's going on next.
Yeah, so
but when you were in the group, did you feel good? Like, I saw a video of you. You looked great.
Yeah,
did you feel like what was your perceived exertion?
Well, off the line it was a little fast, which I guess I've historically been slow off the line, but it took me probably like a half a mile to actually like catch up. And then I remember there was like the mile in the middle, like the second mile kind of felt easy, but I was too scared to do anything. And then the last mile in Central Park was just brutal, hilly and hard. But it was just, I remember it flew by, honestly. The race just flew by.
It was only 5K.
Yeah. So, and it's on the road. It's not like it's on the track. So it does just go by quickly. Lots of people out there. It was just fun to race. Fun to be a part of it. And fun to not feel awful.
Okay. Or want to quit afterwards.
Yeah, that's been the go-to.
That's been the go. Okay, so what's next?
So we're here at the water park and at the Kalahari.
I've driven by this place like.
Have you ever been to it?
Hundreds of times. Never been. Amazing facility for Stanley.
Oh.
He's just completely overwhelmed, overjoyed. Every positive emotion he's experienced.
Yesterday we're leaving and he's like, will this place be here forever? And I think he thinks we're like staying here forever. But we're going to have to break the news that we're going back to Boulder. So now we're going to Boulder tomorrow, back to Boulder, getting some training. I'm going to do the Hardeesville half, and then I think I'm going to do the Houston half. Still trying to figure out a marathon. I want to do it March-ish. But it's hard to find them, especially with COVID. It's hard to find. So we're working on that.
I mean, I would love a fast destination race.
Sure, that we can go to
as a family
safely.
Yes, as a whole family. Yeah.
You guys got any suggestions?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's next. We also I knew this was gonna happen, so I left for my race, and like 4 houses came on the market, and our Portland house Patrick bought without me seeing it. And so I just had a feeling that he would buy one, and
we put an offer in.
Our first offer for Boulder.
First offer submitted. Don't know if we're going to get it.
Yeah.
But we did put an offer in.
I mean, we did hear that we weren't the highest offer, so
which
that's
is
not good
news. Yeah, I mean.
So, but anyway, we're renting a place in Boulder still. We're still looking for a place to live, but I don't know what else to share, Patrick.
I think that's about it. I think, look, I'm really overjoyed for you, Bobby, Evan, Matt. You guys have just been an awesome team, and I just, it was a great first outing.
Yeah.
But Evan won the race, right? Evan won the bet. Yeah,
yes.
He beat 15:38.
Yeah, but I don't know if I should share this, but he told me he was going to go 15 flat.
Oh, so he's bumming.
So I don't know.
So
'cause
Evan, don't quit, okay? Don't quit.
But I mean, I think at my time was my expectation. I think was, you know, I just really wanted to. I'd run this 5K in 2014, and I had run 16:05 or something.
Yeah.
And so I just really, I was like, if I can't beat that time, I need to quit. And you know, like, of course, Bobby and all my mental skills, it's like you can't think that way. But you know, that was definitely in the back of my head. So it was just like, phew, I went a faster time. It was okay. I was in the race. I enjoyed it. So yeah, back to training. You guys let us know what else you want to see. If you guys like these longer formats, the video ones, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, the workouts are going to start getting longer coming up. So if you like the longer ones, you're in luck, okay? All right. See ya.